So what you working on, Sunil?
Right now, working on a couple of things. One, working for my contracting thing, where I have some bugs that come up, so I'm trying to fix that.
So you're working
Yeah.
right now?
Not right now, but
Okay.
waiting on something to run, so it's all right. And also trying to make a video for the band.
For the whole?
For the band,
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, do you put it on Facebook or
I'm
YouTube?
trying to, just to. We did different camera angles on one of the shows. So we have like 4 or 5 cameras, different cameras pointing at different people, different angles. So trying to put it together, make a video.
Right.
Yeah.
So what's your band again?
It's called Morning Star. We do
Morning Star.
We do 70s classic rock covers and some originals.
All right. So you have been. Yes, it's a working site right here. So you've been with this band for 4 years?
On and off, for 4 years. I started in 2015, but then we had the baby, so I couldn't do it anymore. So I quit, but then they had troubles finding a consistent bass player.
Okay.
So now they have 2 bass players, so we can alternate or not have one bass player be completely booked because I can't do all the shows. So
Yeah, very busy band, right?
yeah, very busy. They
I
play,
know Morning Star and
they do,
all those 80 and 90.
Yeah, they do the full band, and they also do the trio, just the acoustic.
Oh, really?
They do just the 3 of them.
Oh,
without
nice.
The bass player, they do that. So
Are you in one of the 3
no,
for the acoustic?
no, I don't do it.
Why not?
It's minus me. It's just them 3. If I can play, they'll play the full band. So.
Okay. You cannot do acoustic guitar or something?
No, it's not that. It's if I can play that day, they would do
right.
show with the full
Okay,
band.
you can switch.
Yeah. So, but also some places want like an acoustic show, so
Right.
they prefer just like a quieter setting. So yeah, they're pretty busy, so I can't do all of that. So we get to do a few shows here and there.
So, it's a lot of dedication from your part. I mean, you're doing the sound checks, the video editing, and everything else, not for much pay. So, why do you learn by yourself and then perform all over the road when you can just
It's
do something else?
No, it's a good question, but because luckily I have a good paying job, so luckily that's not. Money is not the issue, it's just the passion for that.
Okay.
It's just I like music, I like playing, performing.
Oh, okay, nice.
Also, one thing about performing is you want to make sure it sounds right, looks right. So there's no, it's good like when you're starting off to go play out and get as much exposure. But once you've been playing enough, you want to make sure you sound good too, because it's different. Like on stage it sounds different, in front of the house it sounds different. So but end of the day, people, that's who are listening, it's not the band who's listening. So you want to make sure the people, what they listen to is sounding good. So you have to make sure that's going well.
It's kind of interesting, but a lot of people play for themselves, right? They just want to relax. But it seems like you want to project your band, the music, the sounds into the more people.
Yeah, it's it's always fun just to play in general, because it gives you a lot of as I said, relaxation.
Relaxation. Okay.
Just like if you're not stressed about it, you're not trying to learn something, just playing something for fun. But at the same time, if you are trying to it's a different fun playing out. It's you get that rush. You just feel it, like it's
I see.
It's like a fun thing when you get to play out and everybody's enjoying it. So we played shows where there's nobody, there's 2 people in the crowd. We played shows where there are like 20, 30, 40 people. So it's more fun when there's more people, and it's more fun when the people are actually enjoying the music. So there's
Okay.
like you could be a really good band and the musicians themselves by themselves they could be very good. The band as a whole can be very good, like playing together. But if it doesn't sound outside right, people are not going to enjoy that. So yeah, making sure. Ooh,
Oh.
coffee flow. I got coffee.
There's no coffee. Wait, is there coffee?
No, I
Oh,
drank.
no.
I drank it. That's
Okay,
all.
let's put it somewhere that's
Yeah,
not
it
gonna be
doesn't. My
toned down.
I need my cup because that gives me unlimited coffee for the day. So.
Yeah, I don't need that much. I need like a quarter of the cup.
I see.
They have like really like
Strong. Coffee.
strong, man. I can smell it, and I get. I was waking up already.
So yeah, playing out. It's if the people don't like it, it's really sucks because you put in all that effort and it's not easy. Just go in, set up, and all of that. But yeah, if you can make sure the people like it, then it's worth it, kind of.
Interesting. So you're saying that when the audience really in tune with you, there's a certain rush
Yeah.
that you enjoy. Well, obviously, I never, I was on stage before, but never really directly. It's like people were forced to be there. I was like, so,
Like,
yeah.
like
I have a
recitals.
question. Well, like recitals or just company events, that kind of thing. It's like they don't pay much; they just be there because people told them to. Yeah, I had a question before, but now I forget. So, but you don't make your own music yet.
Me, no, I don't really. I haven't tried. Maybe if I tried, I could. But I never learned any kind of theory for music.
I don't think you need to have music theory background.
Yeah, I mean, maybe not. That's why, as I said, I haven't tried, so I don't know. But yeah, I don't know like what chord goes with what, and I don't know like there's a certain way the chords should change, all of that. So I don't know any of that. The way I learned stuff is just by looking at others, YouTube videos, tabs. I self-taught myself, mostly guitar and bass.
Yeah.
So I don't have like any training, pretty much.
Training. Yeah, there's a lot of musicians. That's great ones. They don't have any training. It's like for one, I cannot teach myself playing bass and then go for playing a band. I mean that's a talent already.
No, I mean I think I can like that's my strength is like learning stuff is my strength, so I can learn and perform it. But I mean I haven't tried writing my own stuff. So.
Okay, I think I some footage of my recording of your playing. I think you do have a stage presence.
Yeah.
You look very cool, like a proper rock star.
Yeah. No, I mean that's the thing. There's a difference between you don't need to have the stage present to make music, and at the same time you don't need the music creation skills to have stage presence. So I think I'm the other. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
So Austin is a good place for everything that you're doing, you're interested in.
Yeah, I mean, as I said, it's just I don't. Again, one of the reasons is, as you pointed out before, I like playing for others more than playing for myself. I think that's why I don't really interested in making my own stuff, because when you make your own stuff, it's basically you're playing for yourself, because you're trying to express yourself via music. But I'm more interested in playing for others, and again, a lot of times there are places where people go there to enjoy original music, right? They appreciate that kind of music.
Yeah, Austin has a lot of those
Austin does have a lot
venues.
of that, yeah. But there are also a lot of places, especially outside of Austin, where we mostly play, is where people try to go to listen to songs they know,
Yeah.
and then doing that song justice by playing it the way it was played on the record. So that's kind of something we try to do. So,
Yeah,
and people kind of enjoy that.
90s songs is the all the rage these days.
Yeah.
Yeah, when in California, they were like the Hotel California, you know, those kind of like old time songs, and they're just on the radio all the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's interesting. Oh yeah, meant to ask is you were talking about learning, right? It's like when you perform, it became some kind of second nature, certain playing guitar or singing.
Mm-hmm.
So do you feel like by performing you are reinforcing those skills, or more so than just practicing by yourself or even with the band? Do you think performing is more like hitting the nail on the head when you're trying to get the performance?
Yeah, in a sense, it's so. I mean, it's always practice, right? Performing is still you're practicing on stage.
Yeah, but you were saying that you enjoy a lot.
No, it is about enjoying, but like both like practicing at home or doing a show is the same thing in terms of practice. You're still practicing the song, so any kind of practice helps. At home, in practice by yourself with the band, any kind of practice will help. But the thing with playing out is your mistakes become more apparent. So I don't know why, but when you play out and you mess up, it hurts you more when you
There's
play.
consequences.
Not even consequences. You just it's like you feel ashamed or you just feel embarrassed or whatever, right? So like, but if you do the same mistake at home, you can start over, right?
Yeah.
You can stop it, start over. But on a live show, you can't stop and start over. So it is always more. It hurts more when you make a mistake live, playing out in front of a crowd. Most of the time, nobody notices a mistake you make because nobody pays attention, right, that much. But like you made a mistake in front of people, so that hurts you more. So I think that kind of motivates you to fix mistakes. So that's why I think, like, if you're starting a band or anything, get 2 songs, 3 songs, even 1 song, get it to a point where you can perform. Go do an open mic night or something like that.
Oh,
just
nice.
Just so you can see the mistakes you make. You're not gonna be good. I mean, the first open mic.
It could be phenomenal. No,
Yeah, the first open mic night I did, my guitar was not even in tune with the other guitar because
Why?
I took a different guitar and it was like half step down tuned. Yeah, it was like a total mess. But like
you still remember it though. It's memorable.
It's you still learn from it. You mess up, but you still enjoy doing what you do and then learn from your mistakes.
Yeah, it's a fun story to tell anyway.
Yeah, it's a fun story, but I think it's a motivational thing too, because you practice at home, you make a mistake, you just wave it by. Okay, I'll try.
Yeah, nobody noticed.
Yeah, nobody noticed. I'll try it. But this one, it hurts. It hurts very, like, you just like, nah, that's just. So it's like people looking at you. I mean, like, I know nobody notices it. Like, nobody knows the difference between this note and that note usually, but it's just a feeling like you made a mistake in front of people. So that kind of makes you motivated to learn or practice more.
So there's
practice harder.
There's upper side. If you get it right, everybody's on board and it feels good.
Yeah.
But it is interesting because, you know, it also performing on stage also trains you to get over those mistakes quickly, right? You're like, yes, I made a mistake, but you still have to be on board and then double down on what you're doing. So is that difficult or for you, or is it just like you just natural performer?
That's one of the things you need to have when you're playing live, is the ability to, because nobody can have like a perfect show, play every note right. There's always mistakes. It's about
I wouldn't know.
So it's all about the show. You measure the show, how good the show was by how little or how few mistakes you made.
Do you do that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I make mistakes every show.
Okay.
It's not that I don't. It's just the fewer mistakes you make, you feel better because okay,
I done my job.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
because it's like it's hard not to make mistakes, especially like playing over 40 songs. Yeah, it's hard to not make mistakes, but the fewer mistakes you make, the better you feel. But at the same time, like it's all about being able to not like you do still make mistakes, but the ability to keep going. You can't like in a live show, you can't stop.
Yeah,
Whenever
you
make
you cannot feel bad for
yeah, you
yourself.
can't feel bad. You can't say, "Oh shit!" No, you can just stop playing or like start over again. You
I do
can't-
that all the time. Oh
Yeah.
shit! It's just like
Yeah, you
it's not
can't.
about you, dude.
Yeah, I know, but that's the one thing about live show. You have to keep going. But l- the good thing is like you need to have a band, which is like together. You need to. That's the band chemistry. Like if the singer makes a mistakes, the others know the song enough to fill in. Like go play with her, right? If she made a mistake, say she skipped a chorus and she went straight to the verse. So we don't keep playing the chorus.
Right.
We know she made a mistake. So we, all of us will
Improvise.
improvise and play what she's singing.
Okay.
Say if the guitar player started playing the solo before, right?
Okay.
So we know he messed up. So now we know to just play what he's playing. So it's stuff like that. Like if the drummer makes a mistake, also.
Wow, that
So
has
it's
to-
it's all about that chemistry between the band too.
Yeah.
Like you know the songs enough to easily
Make
switch-
something out of it.
switch to different places in the song if a mistake is made. Usually it's not. We don't make like such big mistakes where we skip a part or something like that. Usually it's a note here and there which nobody notices. But like when big stuff like that happens, it's that chemistry in the band to not stop, just to keep going.
Right.
So that's very important. Yeah.
Yeah. I have yet to feel that kind of exhilarating
Right.
live.
Yeah, it comes so after like you've done a lot of shows. I guess.
Yeah, right. I've yet to get my first.
Yeah.
Okay, so you'll be performing tomorrow,
Yeah.
Drive Force,
Yeah.
for the patriotic
Yeah.
crowd, and then have free beers, and then
I don't know about free beers, but
oh, no free beers,
I think we'll get free barbecue. That's what I was promised.
no beers, only barbecue.
I
What
don't-
kind of deal is that?
I don't. Maybe free beers. I don't know.
Just
Yeah.
default.
I don't.
Okay, so I'm in the band, kind of in the band with you.
Mm-hmm.
So, any suggestion for any newbies like me, just like don't know what the hell I'm doing?
Like never put yourself down. Like
Really?
yeah, because
I thought that was fun.
yeah, it is, but it's not gonna help you. But yeah, never put yourself down. Even if you, like I know, like I sucked when I started playing. Right?
Oh, you're putting yourself down now.
Yeah. No, but I know. But that's the thing. Like you know you suck, but that you don't let that stop you from getting better. Like it's there's two things. There's two things. Like you know you're bad, and you think you're bad, and you think you can't do better, and you stop. Or you know you're bad, you think you are bad, but what can you do to
Yeah.
get better? So there's two ways of looking at it. I mean, you can't just think that you're great when you're not, right? You need to know the reality.
Yeah, it will be too easy.
Yeah, but yeah, you need to understand you're bad and then work on getting better. But you can't put yourself down and say, "Hi, I'm bad. It's not for me." It's all about like anything. It's just taking one foot at a time.
Right.
Learn one song at a time. Sometimes people learn different ways. Some people learn quickly. Some people learn slowly. It's all up to your pace. But yeah, just one song at a time. Once you
Yeah.
learn a song, once you're able to, I guarantee you, once you learn one song and you are able to play along with the song, you will know that you'll feel really good. Like once you learn a song, doesn't matter it takes you 1 week, doesn't matter it takes you a year. once you play a song along with the song, you'll feel really good about yourself.
Okay.
Because it's just shows you, yeah, I did it. Like, right, I did it. Even though you make a little mistake here and there, you're still able to play a whole song along with the song. That will give you a good motivation to do another song. And then you do another song and another song, and then, yeah, that's how you learn.
Cool. I like your idea of performing just on one song
Yeah.
and then see how you like it, or if that's your thing, or
No, it's not even about your thing. It's about
see something
giving
through.
the motivation. Yeah, like as I said, like once you do that right, once you play that one song, you'll get that motivation more.
Okay, you'll be like one of them.
Yeah,
You'll just be
yeah,
one of
like,
the
yeah, this is nice.
selected
Let me-
few,
yeah,
and
yeah,
you've
like,
done something.
No, like yeah, I
It's
got
a
it. Like,
recording.
let's do another one, right?
Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's always with songs. That's why we
That's good
like,
advice.
we always do the same. Even now, like okay, let's do that song. Let's do that song. We already have like 70 songs,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
And we
There's a
always
lot
try-
of songs.
Yeah, and we still try to add new songs because it's fun to learn new
Oh,
songs.
okay.
It's like always.
Is it kind of like there's a parallel between doing that and doing a product or doing anything? It's like the first one doesn't have to be perfect, but you have to be motivated to go forward one by one, one by one. Hopefully, you find some people to work with.
Yeah, but again, the same thing as you could draw the analogy to coding, right? You don't write the code and keep writing it until it's perfect. You don't know if there are bugs until you start put it in production.
Yeah, I need to tell myself that
So
too.
same thing with music. Same thing. You learn a song, you learn it until you think, okay, that's good enough, and then you put it out there and see, find the bugs, and then fix it.
Right. Yeah, and don't let other people get you down. Just keep improving. Right. I mean, they're not gonna kill you, so it's just
No,
up to
that-
you to do whatever next.
No, that's the thing. Like people can put you down. Like people can say, yeah, you suck. You say you accept it. Yeah, I sucked. And then again, as I said, you can take that, I sucked, and then stop playing guitar, or you can take it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
sucked. What can I do to?
Yeah.
I mean,
It is.
it's. I know it's like this criticism, right? There's destructive criticism, constructive criticism. Like if somebody says you suck, it's a destructive criticism, but you can, as a person, take it as a constructive way. Like yeah, I mean, if you, I mean, you must already know that you sucked. It's just that your ego hurts when somebody else says
Right.
you suck.
It's your worst fear.
But you know inside you suck, so it's
like,
they're
okay, I
not,
sucked.
they're not saying anything wrong, or
Yeah.
they're not saying anything that's not a fact. They're just reinforcing that fact, but they just said it in a mean way. But you can, again, it's up to you. You can take it and you can spin it in a positive way. You
Right.
can take it and spin it in a negative way.
Right.
It doesn't matter because
Yeah.
you make that choice. Okay, do I continue playing or do I give up? So that's a choice you make, and again, they are not saying. Say you did good, and then they said you sucked, and then you might be like, oh, I
Yeah,
thought
I
did
don't.
good."
I disagree.
Yeah, but if you know you sucked, and if they're saying there's nothing, I know it's a mean thing to say, but there's
Let's be
nothing-
friends.
Yeah, but there's nothing. They didn't say anything wrong.
Yeah.
That's the reality. But now, how can I improve that reality is the next question.
So you guys are on Facebook
Yes.
and Twitter,
No,
Instagram.
I think Facebook
other
is
else?
the main thing where they do all the promotion and.
That's it working
even-
out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's working. I mean, a lot of shows and everything. they
Oh
get
yeah, you
put
guys
on-
are busy, so that works.
Yeah, Facebook, I think, is where we
So-
do most of stuff.
Look into the future. Do you want to, I don't know, be a sound engineer, or are you looking to work with South by and then get your groups out to the national stage, or you're like, I have enough to deal with?
I think right now I have enough to deal with. It's
Yeah,
just,
it's just okay.
I mean,
it's a
for
lot
what,
of stuff.
for what we are doing, I don't think it can become like a sustainable income for me at least. So I don't
Just
think-
doing for fun, right?
Yeah, just doing it for fun. You get paid a little bit, helps with helps with buying new equipment and new guitars and stuff like that.
Oh man, that is covering a lot.
Yeah. So as long as it covers that, I think over the last few years, the money I made, I think should have covered all the equipment I bought over these years. So,
Oh man.
so I think that's.
So like, okay, I'm not gonna estimate, but I've been in your studio, so I see there's a lot of wires going on,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's a live room.
Yeah, it's fun.
Cool. And do you guys like video on YouTube or something?
We do have a few. That's what I'm trying to make one now.
Yeah?
Trying to make a new video. We have one that I made 4 years ago on YouTube. From the videos we had back then. We took some new videos. I'm trying to put them together, make a promo video.
Cool. Well, let me know when that comes out
Yeah.
because I'm doing obviously some video myself.
Oh, okay.
All
What do
right.
you use for video editing?
For video editing, I think the Mac has one. I think it's called the iMovie. It has a lot of templates and those effects phase out
Oh.
or openings and then subtitles. So nothing fancy. It's free with your Mac. I'm not sure about you since you're a Dell person.
Yeah, I use Lightworks.
Lightworks.
It's a free
Okay.
software for Windows and Linux. Based
Yeah, I would think there's a lot of free video editing
Yeah,
software
that's
out
a
there.
very nice software.
Okay.
Lightworks.
That works. Okay, I'll check that out. And good luck on your video.
Yeah, thank you.
And happy July 4th. And mostly out.
All right.
This is Sunil
Thank you.
at Mozart's Cafe,
So nice.
Austin. Yeah, it is very nice. Don't move here.